morning, everyone. It's the 14th of November, 2023. And I thought I'd talk a little bit about school. My kids are still at school. My son's just got himself a job at Mitre 10 for afternoons and on the weekend, taking his first steps into the working life. Hopefully he develops a nice, strong work ethic, like I have, like my dad instilled in me, because he had a good, strong work ethic. And I didn't realise that I had one, because I found out one day when I was working away at Marley, guttering and downpiping and all of this, and I was a cell leader. I used to do startups, shutdowns, organise staff, and they hired some people from a subsidiary of Marley that they closed, and they hired them to work in this factory where I was working. And this guy, he was everybody knows people that have done stupid things, and I've done stupid things. But this is the first actual stupid man I had ever met. And I'm not saying that in an insulting way. He was literally a stupid man. You couldn't teach him anything. And he was earning more than I was. And I was in charge of him. And I went upstairs to the human resource people at Marley and I asked for a pay rise. I told them what was going on, and it wasn't an unreasonable request. I mean, I was due a pay rise anyway because I'd upskilled in the factory, and they said no, and it basically pissed me off. I was angry at the company. I'm like, how could they do that to one of their good workers? I was a good worker. And I saw a line on the plastic pipe coming out of the die head. Plastic's hot when it comes out of the die head. And any little stone or anything that gets caught in the die head creates a line, and basically you're making crap. You can't use it, you can't sell it. And I was angry at the company, and I turned around and I walked away. And I got maybe 5 steps when I found myself turning back to the problem to fix it. And all the way back, walking to the die head to remove the obstruction, I was having a little internal battle with myself going, what the hell are you doing? You owe this company nothing. They've just slapped you in the face and you're fixing this problem. And I realised what was going on, what my dad had done to me. He created this work ethic. I couldn't do a bad job on purpose. No matter how I felt about the company, I was there to do my best for the company because I've always been a company man. And it was a self-realisation moment about my own work ethic. Couldn't intentionally do a bad job. It was an enlightening moment, and I hope my son Jack gets the same kind of work ethic growing inside of him, and my son, and my daughter Zoe as well. And but there's still a school. Zoe doesn't have a job yet. She's only 14, so it's a couple of years away from the end for her. But when I was at school, they're at the age now when friends are going to start to influence them and change them in certain ways, get them to do things they otherwise wouldn't have done. It's called peer pressure and stereotyping. And I learned all about that in my first year of college, high school. And I thought, my friends aren't going to influence me. It was a conscious decision on my part I'm going to be who I want to be. I'm not going to let anyone change me into somebody I'm not. And so when all my friends started drinking and smoking, I said, no, I'm not doing that. And I never have. Never drunk alcohol. Well, tell a lie. I like those Alky Pops and screwdrivers, vodka orange. I've been drunk twice in my life. Once on my 21st birthday, family was all around, totally fine, and once at my bachelor party. And yeah, there's only twice in my life I've been drunk. And that's all good. But and I don't look my age because of that, I think. And I hope, but going back to school, I hope Jack and Zoe are who they're meant to be. They're not going to allow people to influence them into doing things they know is wrong, even though they are going to make their own mistakes anyway, and I want them to. I've said in a previous video, your kids need to fall down. They need to come up against hard times in order to develop a strong personality in dealing with their problems. It's necessary. Or you turn up to be one of those snowflakes everyone's talking about, and they just fall over in a strong wind. No, I don't want that Jack and Zoe to be like that. I want them to have the strength of character and will to deal with any problems that they face in life. So let your kids fail, people. It's a necessary process of growing up. When I was at school, I loved school. Jack and Zoe don't like school, and I know. I hope that changes, but I love school. I loved playing sports in school. Got the school record for javelin. They had the sports day. You know, you have a go at baseball, soccer, rugby, javelin, discus, and all that. And everyone else was throwing this javelin. And it wasn't going that far. And I used to throw toy bushes, and if you don't know what a toy bush is, just look it up. And I walked up to the line and I threw this javelin, and it went twice as far as everyone else, and everyone was going, whoa, geez, look at that. And I was walking away, and my English teacher, Mr. Chesney, ex-army guy, really good dude, he doubled my marks because he made class fun. But when it was time to work, everybody worked because he was a cool dude. But he says, Andy, get back to that bloody javelin, and this time take a run up. And so I've seen people throw javelins at the Olympics, and I knew that basically what I needed to do, and I just mirrored what I saw them do. I made my body do it. I'd never done it before like that. I just knew the body mechanics involved, so I just did it. And I got the school record, and all I heard from behind me was all those ooh, ah, ooh. So that was a cool moment. My small claim to fame at school. But there was a soccer game. I was in the first 11 soccer, and we played a game against the teachers, the first 11 boys soccer team, and the whole school was surrounding the pitch, watching this game. And I was the goalkeeper. I've always been a goalkeeper, although I like to play on the field as well. Multi-school player. But there was a moment in the game when the teacher took a shot at me and I saved it, and it went into the path of another teacher. He shot that goal and I saved it again. But while I was on the ground, Mr. Chesney sat on me, so I couldn't get up. And the third teacher came along and scored. I was like, you cheating bugger! Oh man. But that was a good moment with Mr. Chesney. A cheating bastard. But we did win. Youth and speed won out. And that was pretty cool. So that was my small snippet of information from my soccer days. and my times at school. And I guess that's it for today then. Got a full truck and trailer load today. It's going to be a long day. I've got 3 towns to do today, so it's going to be a bit of a late finish, but as I said, it all evens out because I finish early a lot as well. Okay, that's it from me. I will catch you on the next one. See ya.